Just we're live. I haven't
Yes, we
loaded into
are.
the game yet. Fantastic, people. All right, this is Hal Huxley. Hal still loading into the game, Huxley. Clearly, I'm running a little bit late. This is week 9, game 3 of the Alpha Crucis eSports community competitive season. Tonight's match, we have the Agorables versus Hivemind. And I'm going to hand it over to my man Sozo to introduce the teams while I boot in.
Technical difficulties train. Hi, I'm Soza Labs, and with that's Agorables, they have banned Yin. And introducing the members, we have Anchor on the Decker, High Primate on the Sparrow, Darius Shaw on the Gideon, Juwon on the Severog, and Jax 91 on Steel. Introducing Hivemind and their band, they have banned Morigesh, and we have Lord Gurney on the Rampage, Topher on the Phase, BJ Irish on the Feng Mao, Dripless Jowl on the Countess, and Mr. Bacon on the Revenant. So quite an interesting team matchup from what I see
Yeah.
here. While you're loading, I guess we could talk about the matchups because I kind of feel like that's Gorble have gone for a textbook team composition. So you've got I guess, a really good front line, two front lines actually. You got Steel and Severog ready to frontline. You've got Decker with a really strong support. You got your get in with the escapes, and if Anchor and Darius can land a nice one-way combo, High Primate can clean them off in the cage. But on the
Yeah, quite high
inverse,
CC there. Definitely.
yes, agreed. And on the inverse, it's I think it kind of feels like Hive might have gone for a more of a hit and quit it kind of team composition because obviously just between them all there, I kind of feel like they've gone probably for the pickoffs if it makes sense. Because looking at all the teams, you got Countess can raise a hero like I dare say he'd be aiming for either Gideon or Decker. You've got BJ Irish and the Feng Mao who would also be trying to go in there and just, I guess, peeling off people while you have Bacon also who could also do that as well. So it's going to be quite interesting to see how that all works. I mean, obviously you'd have Topher on the face. I mean, he could always help them reposition themselves. So if they go too far in, he can yank them out. And you've got Rampage there, just the front line and really get up in the grill. So all in all, it'd be interesting to see how both teams make it work. But obviously, I'd be more interested to see how Hivemind make their team work, given that it's a really interesting team composition, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. My game has crashed, so I'm just loading back in again at the moment. Fantastic stuff, people.
Feels heaps good, man.
Absolutely. Can we go into any of the history behind these teams at all while I try and get this back up and running?
Um, I do know that if you guys visit our website at ocac.com, we actually do have very soon a team spotlight, and Hivemind will be probably the first one, I believe, that would be introduced. So you'll get to know more about these guys in a I guess a community sense, and hopefully we get to do more of that actually in the oncoming months. So if you guys are really interested to have your teams in spotlights on ocac.com, send us a submission form with your teams and let them fill it out, I believe. I mean, our website do have cool stuff like Damo's elite wallpapers. We also have Shrifty's Corner, just to go through his heroes and picks. I think he's recently just got Feng Mal up, so it'd be interesting to see if anyone would try to apply that. I'd hope BJ Irish does, given that he's Feng Mal now. But obviously, shout out to everyone else who's been playing. You guys are awesome, and the OC community as well.
Absolutely. We've got some great casters who are going, and running their live streams as well. I am up and running. Shout out to Swifty. I've been checking out his stream. Great offlaner. I totally recommend people to check him out, throw him some love. Let's get this rolling and start in 3, 2, 1, play.
Alrighty then.
Yeah,
Quite interesting to see what happens.
absolutely. Yeah, so it's going to be an interesting matchup. I do love a good Gideon pick. The Rampage is obviously a solid counter to that, but he's got to land that rock. So it's going to be interesting to see how many of those ultis get set off.
Yeah, agreed. I reckon also it's really dependent, like obviously on how, if obviously, if Gurney doesn't get any of those rocks in, how do the team kind of recover, if that makes sense? Because you really only do have just that one stun there. And FaZe's roots, I mean, it'd be interesting to see if Gurney and Topher actually communicate between them two to see if they can get, maybe Topher to initiate on the slow and then Gurney to just land a rock. At least then you know you're secured that rock, if that makes sense.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that said, just looking at the matchups, you've got a Feng Mao who can dash out of a Gideon ulti. Depending on where there's an enemy, Countess is going to be able to blink out. Obviously, Topher's got the ability to pull team members out, and Bacon can always take people into Netherrealm. Oh, mid, Darius Shaw getting pinged by Topher here.
Cheeky Topher.
Yeah, bursting Darius down to half health. Doesn't convert a kill. Looks like Topher's going back to lane. I like that aggressiveness though, that early hustle.
It's actually pretty interesting to see Hivemind have actually got a lot of wards up in the river, and it's good to see that Topher's rotating around as a FaZe, just blinding people, being really annoying as a FaZe. And I guess that's what I do as a FaZe as well, just really get up in their faces, just try to add that pressure on the lanes. And I think it's good to have that pressure on those lanes or presence as well.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so it looks like it's just business as usual. Oh, Darius or Dripless Giles getting pretty in deep here. He's really kind of harassing Darius. He's playing very aggressively, which is good, but
yeah.
I'm wondering as we come up to that 3-minute mark, what's going to happen here? Are we going to get any rotation?
I don't know, Darius...
Dripless very low.
Dripless, I reckon, is in trouble.
Oh, backs into the rock and gets pinged. First blood.
Really aggressive. I think as a Gideon with that range, he does have the advantage to harass Countess. Obviously, it's kind of like a chess. Who's got the advantage of what? And I think Darius would have the advantage unless, obviously, Dripless knows how to blink and kind of counter. You could dodge that.
Particularly early game, Darius sure looks like he's going to wander through, perhaps lay a ward or give the off lane a bit of harass. He does have black at the moment. He's kind of just chilling.
Yeah, I think there might be a gank happening over here in the
one coming in. Yeah.
Gurney's low. So,
Gurney's so low.
No, he's gone out.
I think that was luck more than good management. I don't think that they had wards there, so he got out just in the nick of time.
Yeah. I guess
he hung around for any longer.
Yeah, something could have happened. But, if you don't see anyone in mid, you can always assume that they're going to your lane as well. So I dare say that Dripless would have called that out to Gurney as well.
Yeah. Indeed. Darius Shaw just harassing Dripless, dropping those rocks, dropping it like it's hot.
Yeah, harassing with that range. Dripless needs to play really conservative. Kind of feels like Dripless does play really conservative as a mid. I would be using blinks like that. Well done, like
great.
that. Yeah, definitely that's how you should be playing it. Kill their range minion, let them freeze the lanes near you. If you want to play conservative, get your level 5 and then you can harass him.
Yeah, definitely. That's it. She can have a great burst, and her late game clear is good, but just early she takes a little bit of time to come on.
Yeah, I'm just looking at Dripless's items. I guess awards, his Assassin's Ward first up. I probably would have gone on a healer token with a health pot or a mana pot, just for that survivability, because if he's going to get harassed a lot by Darius, who does have a healer token, you can at least fight toe-to-toe with him, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, you have a lot more sustain, it's true. And Kiri coming in, just checking it out. Not going to be able to get Dripless away from that buff, though. Looks like it's relatively quiet.
Yeah, it is. How's Bacon going on the other side, and how is he going against High Primate in terms of CS and CP?
Let's check it out. Looks like at the moment we have Hivemind on 55 versus Agorable on 73, 74, so they're just a little bit ahead. Both carries on 7 CP though. Oh no, Darius Shaw on 7. Higher Primate's on 9. Ooh, nicely done. He's farming very well. He's got 32 compared to Bacon on 17. Last hits.
Yeah, so it kind of feels like Bacon. I'm unsure if he's gone for the last hits, or he's concentrating on that, or if Jax has been harassing him. But it kind of feels like High Primate is playing the farm game at the moment. I kind of feel like Bacon is as well, but maybe just not having those 4 shots timed well enough. Who knows?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Topher's down here. He's running static, getting in Jax's face, trying to give Bacon enough room to be able to get that farm happening. So I'm not sure why he's not higher up. To be honest, Jax is really getting, pressured by Topher. That's some great support play by Topher there.
Definitely. On the inverse, the High Prime and Anchor there, they're putting a lot of pressure on BJ Irish there. These towers almost down, so at this, I think it's almost at 7 minutes now. So I think both teams are doing really well on the offlane component, but I just feel that Hivemind could play more aggressive, given that Bacon's got a really strong harass potential, in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what plays get made. We've just come up to the 7-minute mark. We've got Darius grabbing a red buff.
Gurney lands a stun on Primate, but he falls back. Yeah, looks like it's just a quiet juke now.
Yeah, Darius and Juwan hanging around mid. I'm wondering where their mid laner is at the moment. Tower goes down for that's Agorable.
Yeah, looks like
heading in on mid.
Dripless is going in. I think they want to get that mid because it's like, I guess.
Oh yeah. Oh, the ult gets dropped. Dripless Jow. Looks like he's getting smacked about by Juwan though. Oh,
there's an ult there.
Darius drops the ult. Takes Dripless Jar out. Nicely played.
I think I was watching Dripless there. He was kind of backpedaling and getting creep blocked at the same time. I think in that moment he kind of panicked, and that kind of gave Juwon and Darius pretty much time to actually act.
Yeah, absolutely. They could just go ham on him. Yeah, I don't think he realized when he blinked in. He tried to then blink back and back up, but getting creep blocked, so not the best. We've got 3 pushing mid now. That's Agorable. Be interesting if they can take down another tier 1.
Yeah, so both sides tier 1s are down for the carries. So the both offlaners now have space to farm. It kind of looks like now Gurney gets stunned right in the middle there.
Yeah, Topher coming in, gets the blind on. Yeah.
Darius lands a triple on those heads there, triple the headaches.
Looks like they're posturing. Juwan coming up the side. Not sure what's going to happen here.
Nong Juwon, he wants to come from behind and give it to them, but he's waiting for his river buffs, as you can see.
Yeah, getting that blue and then going to set up. And Darius has also grabbed the blue as well. So we've got these two. Yeah, they're, Sonic the Hedgehogging about here. Darius sure just running circles around Dripless. Pinging him. Being just generally harassing. Look at him go, folks.
Poor Dripless though.
Lands another rock.
He's trying to farm, but he can't
Coming
farm.
In. Will Topher get locked down? No. Lord Gurney is quite low as well. Those minions just really blasting him in the early game here.
Oh, Juwan knocks Dripless into a wall there. Wow, Dripless is going in. Juwan maybe escapes. I know he just gets out. That was a 1-for-1 trade. Well done.
Oh, Topher super low as well. He's going to want to get out of there. Lord Gurney gets stunned by Ankir.
Jumps out.
Yeah. Lucky there.
I kind of feel like that fight would have gone differently if they had Bacon or BJ there.
Yeah. It looks like Bacon's just continuing to farm. Bacon currently on 12 CP with 27 last hits. And we have, where are we? Higher Primate with 60 last hits. And he's on 15 CP, 15 versus 12. So Primate farming up a storm. The cage gets dropped in mid. They've taken down mid tower. That's Agorable. Doing damage.
Yep.
Creating that space.
Misses the rock.
Yeah, hopeful rock, hopeful rock.
Yeah, I kind of feel like at this point in time, Bacon really needs to probably stick out with them and go for a pick off from Decker or something. Because I think BJ would probably do offlane things just from general, I guess, feel. But yeah, I mean, if you have a 3v4, like obviously you'd probably think that that's Agorable will come up on top, given that they're always trying to stick together. Whereas I think Hivemind are trying out different strategies. This time it feels like Bacon's just concentrating on farming, try not to get into any fights. But given that he has his ult, I think that he should be trying to at least pick someone off with his ult every time it's up, because that's literally a
Yeah,
CP spike.
money in the bank, money
Yep.
in the bank.
That Q makes him hurt, and I think that Bacon needs to
Ah,
understand that harass that he can do with him in phase.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's it. You know, the other thing I was thinking is that he can always come in, drop his ultimate if Gideon goes into the Nether Realm. So it's only him who's taking the damage. So that's another way that they've got to mitigate that. Um,
Yeah, and Raptors up as well. So I kind of feel as though like there's not much. I guess it kind of feels like both teams at this stage don't really have a more of an urgency to get Raptors. But I don't know. Maybe for me, I'm just so inclined to just making my way over there and just getting free Raptors. It's a CP boost from a carrier, and I think at any point where your carry can get like a boost in CP or to catch up, like just do it. They have to be
yeah,
selfish. Yeah.
that 10-minute mark ticks over. G1 coming in and warding and T-warding.
Oh, Ju1 might be in
Vicious.
trouble here.
Oh, what's going to happen? Oh, he gets the subjugation on BJ Irish to get to safety. Well played. Nicely done. Looks like Hivemind are gathering, so we might see some action here.
I think this is the best time to push, push and get those Raptors.
Yeah. Looks
If you
like
could-
Darius grabbing Invis buff.
Oh, looks like
Bacon's
Bacon.
going over to meet up with
Oh.
Jax. Jax has got the gold buff. Bacon gets knocked up.
Oh.
He's just getting stun locked badly. Tries to dash. Oh my
Nice
god.
save.
Damn. Topher had him by the leash but could not pull him back, was in the wrong position, and he just froze. And Jax gets the kill.
Yeah, I think there was a slight communication there. I think from what I saw, it kind of looks like Bacon was telling Topher to yank him or something, or running away just to try to juke him. But Topher was not in a position to yank him, so I'm not sure if it was a slight miscall there.
Yeah, because that could have been a great escape if he had just dropped it down. We've got that Agorable now going in on Raptors. G1 and Jax doing what those characters do best in zoning.
Yeah,
they've got
nom
this
nom 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 for high primate.
Yeah. So that's going to push him even further ahead. Higher Primate is currently on 22 CP versus HM Bacon on 15. Those 75 last hits versus the 37 last hits for HM Bacon. Just really helping push Higher Primate ahead there. So it'll be interesting to see because Bacon is playing a character, the Rev, that can snowball or can, catch up on CP. But he really needs to start getting some picks, making some plays here, I think.
Yeah, I mean, the easiest.
I don't know if you saw that, but that's exactly what they wanted to do the last time. HM Bacon dropped down and de-warded, and then Topher pulled him back up. That's what they were going for, but it just didn't quite convert.
I just think that Bacon needs to aim the weak people. Like, you have Gideon that's pretty low. Like, Steel, I wouldn't be aiming.
Oh, Steel gets the
Steel's in
knock up.
trouble.
Darius.
Topher, yank
He drops
him!
it.
Topher! Where's the
Get
yank?
out! Oh my god! He's safe, it's cool. We cool. Oh, the lockdown, Darius, sure.
No, Ju1's here. Bacon is really frontlining.
Damn, G1 knocking people about. Bacon's getting
Oh, nice
his
game.
Jimmy's rustled. Jax is going in deep on him though. Great slow there on Lord Gurney.
The trade
Wow.
they're both safe. I feel that good work for Hivemind in terms of just rotating and helping Bacon stay alive.
Yeah, I think that was really well done actually. I mean, that said, you've got Higher Primate on the other side of the map. He's doing a bit of a split push coming up against BJ Irish.
BJ can kill him there, in my opinion. There's an alt wasted there, BJ. You can go in there and get him. Go, BJ. You can do it. He just wants to clear the frames. Yeah, I find it weird. I would play Fengler pretty aggressive. Obviously because you're up against High Primate, who has no escape. Just run in and hamstring and then just go ham.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. He can really do some damage. Lord Gurney, HM Bacon coming up to make sure that Lord Gurney gets out safely, and Curie and Jax disappearing. I think that, that's the other thing. They don't have a lot of CC Hivemind. Certainly not hard CC, so they really need to
pick off real smart pick-offs.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just looking at the items. I mean, Bacon's got 2 Shadow Scroll burners, so I can only think that his style of play is relying on his Q, where that could be quite dangerous, where you've got like...
Yeah, Topher getting knocked up, the cage goes down. Topher's in a dangerous spot, he's still running. They're just pinging him. Oh my god, Topher gets out. Maybe Darius Shaw's getting knocked about by the tower. Topher might go down. Topher goes down to Jax. But HM Bacon takes out Darius. Nice.
That's what Bacon needed. That is what Bacon needed.
Bring it home to Bacon, baby. He's trying to clear off the minions. Juwan dashing out. Looks like it's going to be a hit it and quit it kind of method here.
I reckon they could have all collapsed on Juwan there, to be honest. I mean, the tier 1 at this point in time is not a priority. I think getting those kills would be a higher priority at this point in time, like just to shut them down.
I feel you.
Good defense there. I think Hivemind are playing very defensive. They need to kind of show more aggression.
Yeah. And I mean, that's it. They did show some early aggression. Lord Gurney's showing some aggression right now, going in agast Jax and Anki.
Go, Ankle Gurney! He's swapping back and forth. It's really, I think, the worst thing you can do as a player is split focus by yourself against 2 people, because that's how people get juked. I think if he focused Anchor there, Anchor has nothing after a stun and a jump. Like, she's literally squish. And I reckon he could have at least gotten her down pretty low, or at least killed her if he was lucky.
Yeah, changing focus, changing focus from a tank if somebody else comes in to, the squishy, or, the carry or the healer, then that's definitely a good idea. But as you say, you don't want to be like, ooh, shiny, shiny, another one.
Yeah, because when I was looking at it, I think if he kept committing, he would have died. Bacon was coming to rotate pretty slowly, but... yeah, I just feel that the aggression should be at the right times, not just when they think they need to be. I mean, if that makes sense, because I think a conservative team can be conservative only to a certain point, where if they do get rushed upon, it might work, but you can't let that lead follow the other team all the way. You got to show them, obviously, that they are ready to rumble.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I think if you play too passively, then you just, the other team is going to abuse that. They will come out guns blazing. It's obviously, you don't want to, Lord Gurney going in here, but Juwan and Darius Shaw are there to catch.
Go Gurney!
He's going ham, but will he get out?
He ulted and too late.
Juwan got the kill there, got the last hit, but it was actually the minion fire that caught him mid-air.
That was 1v2, Gurney.
Those winions.
They're always there for you when you need them. And that's a rotation right there.
Yeah, that's Agorable, really controlling the map at the moment, controlling those wraps. They're just feeding Higher Primate, or feeding up, I should say.
Yeah.
Higher Primate going in to pick up his bounty. They're lurking. I'm surprised they didn't go in. Oh, the cage by Ankir. Well done. Just absolutely locks him down so Haya can almost get all the raptors with...
Oh, Juwan, nice knockback there.
Yeah, Juwan's just like, no. He's the bouncer at the club. Yeah. I'm sorry, boys.
I mean, please, sorry.
That's it.
You're not dressed enough for this place. I think Bacon should regret that raptor.
Yeah, they've all backed off now, so one tasty raptor just hanging there.
Hivemind need to, I think for next food for thought for players and teams is, if you're chasing out a group out of raptors and there's like 1 or 2 left and the team's backed it, more often than not they're going to back it away and not stick around. So it's probably the best time to actually, clean it up, get the consolation prize.
That's exactly right. Yeah, might as well make some hay while the sun shines. Jack's getting away from Topher over there on right lane or left lane, depending on which way you look at it. Topher and Bacon backing up. So it looks like nothing's going to come of that little skirmish. Lord Gurney is coming into jungle to check things out. Looks like he's going to go say hello to old Jack's dog. Getting a bit of a
Jax might be in trouble here. This is what I've been waiting for.
Oh, the rock!
Nice chain of stun.
Oh! Will he get out though? Lord Gurney going in deep, drops the ulti.
He's running in
Oh, they've got to get him. Oh, Lord Gurney gets the pick.
Very nice.
Taking the tower damage, well done.
Whoa, there's another skirmish here.
Juwan and Darius Shaw is invis. They don't realize. They're backing up. Oh, great subjugation. Subjugation on all three of them. Bacon very low. Juwan gets the pick. Great plays. He's going ham on Topher.
Topher's in trouble.
He is a butcher. Settle down, Juwan. Vicious.
Juwan wants it. He got a double kill out of that. I think it was a great trade for them. Oh,
that was a great play. So,
What?
another subjugation. He just can't get enough. He's going to get another. Is he? Oh, Darius gets it. Darius gets it.
That's a great team trade. Juwan and Darius just worked really well together there, just for that little tower.
Teleport in, just like an auto attack to take out the kill, man. Like, that was cool.
Yeah, and in that whole time, I did not see Dripless or BJ reacting or responding.
There was no rotation there. There was no danger.
Well, not only that, I mean, I don't see the lanes being pushed out to getting those other tier ones. I mean, you have Dripless who, at level 9 now, would probably be able to push lanes faster than most of his team members. And BJ, he should be really up on that, I think. But it kind of feels like Juwon and Darius are actually really adding pressure to Hivemind. And if it's only those two together, that pretty much means that High Primate, Anchor, and Jax are free to do whatever they want.
Yeah, that's it. I feel like Juwan and Darius have really been synergizing well this game. There have been some great plays. They're really making some good use of that CC. I mean, they do have some strong team picks here.
Yeah.
Severog, if played well, you know, he can absolutely frontline like a beast.
But I'm just looking at the CP, and I think Juwon can actually just be up in their grill because he's on 30 CP, Bacon's on 26, and Gurney's on 28. So really, looking, there's two of them there on like more than the other team. So
yeah, Gurney gets the rock on Juwan, but Darius is invis again. Darius drops the ulti. Oh, the traps the cage.
Gurney jumps out, gets subjugated.
Oh, and just locked down. Absolutely stun locked. That was vicious. Well played there by that Agorable.
Poor Dripless.
Yeah, nicely done. They're going to go for a push on mid by the looks of things. Topher gets
stunned. What a stun.
Oh, Topher in a bad place. Gets taken down by High Primate. Bacon's come in from the sides. BJ Irish trying to clear the waves. 2v3, there's a lot of pressure.
While that's happening, you can see Jax just slowly pushing and Juwon just farming the jungle. Like, the whole team doesn't need to be there. And I think that's great because they could just split push if they really wanted to.
Yeah. I mean, it's great to see that they're not really wasting time. Like, that's it. There were two people down. They knew they didn't need to be there. So it's like, well, no point in everybody grouping up mids to, hang around and go for a stalemate or whatever. Just make hay while the sun shines, really.
Yeah, it looks like we have Darius has invis.
Yeah, Jackson Higher lurking. Higher Primate has black buff. He's going to want to make use of this, no doubt.
Potentially a tier 2.
Diggity. Yeah, Jax is lurking around jungle. Lord Genny is
potentially in trouble here, I reckon. I reckon there will be a dive happening. Jax can ult that. Bacon just gets ulted. That's a double ult there. That was a bit of an overkill.
Lord Gurney just burst down. Anki got the kill there. That was crazy quick damage.
Topher's in trouble over here on tier 1. I believe he would be.
Yeah.
Whole team is there.
Io drops his ulti. Don't know if it was necessary, but gets the pick. I think that was quite a long range shot as well. That was great.
Yeah, and I think this might be a tier 2.
Oh, BJ Irish and Juwan going toe to toe as well. They're both very low. Don't know who's going to get it out of these two. Juwan gets the pick, just gets out on like, I don't know. It's not a lot of health though.
It was under 100. It was like close to 100 health.
Oh, that was crazy.
But I
I
think
mean, it's great to see though, because like that was super close. I only just caught the tail end of that fight. There was too much going on over on left, but
yeah. But
yeah,
it was funny. I think that attack speed. Oh well, when you see the 2 burners on Juwon, that's probably attributed to his slight victory, along with his spam of Qs and stuff. But I digress.
Yeah, absolutely. That DPS, folks, can be a winner. The Rock just missing higher primate there. That's Agorable. Grouping up mid. They're hungry for towers. They're hungry hippos, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, high primate's chipping away at that health.
Oh, the ulti, the knock up, the combo,
the wombo combo.
Oh, 2 very low, get taken out by a Rock. Darius gets a double. Triple.
Topher is in trouble. Topher is low.
Topher is super
BJ
low.
going in. Is he low? No, he's.
Oh my.
Primate. You know, that's a bug.
Darius got a quadra.
Yes,
oh,
it is.
you beast.
And Harmo Primate gets that kill. I think that's an inhib.
Wow, that was epic. Though the wombo combo was just on point.
Bellissimo. Yeah,
bellissimo.
I think,
fantastic.
Yeah, that inhib goes down. I think maybe that's a textbook or prime or push the lanes out.
Yeah, that's it. They don't have many minions in there at the moment. Looks like they're going to back it up.
Yeah, they're all low mana as well, so I think they'll be back in it.
Yeah. The enemy team almost all about to pop back up. They're going to have a little bit of time to be able to clear that. Right lane is pushing in on That's Agorable as well. Sorry, left lane for That's Agorable. They're going to need to push that out. Juwan going for a bit of a split push over on the right lane there as well. Just checking out CP, we've got HM Bacon on 32. We've got Higher Primate on 48. Juwan on 41, Darius on 39, so they are very ahead at this point in time.
Oh, Jax gets hit in the head by Lord Gurney, but he escapes. It looks like they're really committing to this. It kind of feels like they're going to fall back.
Yeah, Lord Gurney just taking body blows there. It doesn't look like he's actually attacking those minions. I'm not sure what's going on there. Yeah, it must be a bug. That's some weird stuff.
It's a bug. Yeah,
hashtag just epic things. Yeah. So some great plays here. Higher Primate uses his ulti to clear off the minions from the T1 there. There's obviously a fair amount of confidence if he's utilizing his power moves in that kind of manner for a tier 1, but you know, he does have quite a vast lead.
Bacon is gone back to his lane. I feel he needs to do more than just sit at a lane and farm. I think he needs to grab raptors. He needs to go for pickoffs, like what's happening in mid right now. Triplet's in trouble here. Stasis that gives Juwon a chance to blow him back away. Rest in peace. Yeah, Stasis as a panic is probably not a good item to use.
yeah, just
and I feel like
prolongs the death sentence.
Jax, I think, might be going for Bacon as well here. He has his ult as well. Yes.
Jax
just
knockout.
misses it. But it looks like he altered Darius. Bacon.
Kill.
Yeah, Bacon altered Darius and took all the ult for himself. So brave man.
Yeah. BJ Irish is going to want to back up here.
Jax takes a rock.
Jax, will he get locked down? He's going to be able to tank this ability damage, so he's fine.
Yeah, I think those two, to be honest, wouldn't have to worry. They don't even have High Primate around them. High Primate's just going for Raptors for the nom-noms.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, you know, they've got the CC there, really.
I think that
That was not going to be a problem.
they can
Got the
split
CC in the tank.
objectives, which is good. Which is what you've seen a lot of that's Agorable's do. This game is split objectives, which is great. That gives like the whole team space to farm and push lanes and add pressure.
Yeah, definitely. Thinking about the game is an economy, and they're not allowing it to slow down. Juwan going in on Lord Gurney here. He dashes out. Topher phase just rustling his jimmies, pushing him back, saying, no, no, no. This is still our jungle, buddy.
While that's happening, looks like Primate wants that inhibitor, and there's an ult, but no follow up there. I think BJ tries to get out of the cage, no dice. Primate probably didn't want to ult or didn't have enough mana from what it seems.
Yeah,
I think that gives time for Jax to split push and G1 and
exactly
Darius
what Jax is
in.
doing, but Jax looks like he's going to get locked down, and Bacon's coming in here. Bacon is
wants
pinging
that.
him.
Take her back, Bacon.
The obliterate.
Oh,
Yeah!
yes! Get the cube, Bacon. Bring home that bacon.
Oh, yeah. Bacon with some vindication there. Lovely plays. The obliterate just
Very
blasting.
nice. And maybe that was Jax's bad for being too far in, but I think that's good that Bacon punished him. And with the help of old buddy old chum Topher on the phase.
Yeah, definitely. That lockdown certainly helped. Gave Bacon enough time to be able to get in there and sort things out. So well played there by Topher with the setup. Just doing support things, the unsung heroes, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel like they're...
Yes.
Sorry, what were you saying here?
Just checking out. So yes, they're pretty close on their last hits. So it's really the kills that are slowing the Hivemind down. Obviously, the pressure that's been applied across the board. That's Agorable going into enemy jungle here. And Gear doing a little bit of a hop and bop, just trying to bait something out, I reckon.
That's it.
Surprised they haven't gone for OP yet, yeah?
I mean, I think at this point in time, High Primate's got enough damage to really go in solo. Does he have lifesteal?
Yeah, Topher's pushed up quite far here. Oh, HM Bacon goes into the wrong place at the wrong time. Subjugation by Juwan. Absolutely shredded. Oh, Topher as well. The blind goes up.
And he's still chasing.
Running. Yeah, he's going hard. Subjugates again. Oh, the siphon. Juwan cuts sick.
On the other side, Primate just got a double kill there. Just cleaned up. I saw Dripless and BJ Irish. No, sorry, Gurney. So I think there's a lot of pressure here. Dripless, Dripless again with a panic there, and he might be in trouble.
Oh,
and he goes down. That's an inhib. Definitely an inhib there.
That's an inhib. Oh, you better believe that's a paddling.
I promise just gone back. I wonder
wow.
why.
Yeah. I think they're leaving the minions to clean up
No,
that
they're going for
tower,
Alt Prime
maybe.
from what I see, but I would have cleaned up that inhib and then gone for Alt Prime.
I reckon they might still get that inhib, to be honest. Like, Jax is just
Jax is
rolling
there.
in.
The Siege Minions there as well, yeah.
Exactly.
No, he's got it, yeah.
Yeah, look at that. 3 hits.
Great work, yeah.
Three hits.
Siege Minions for the win.
Yeah. That was, an unexpected but successful play there. Well
Prime.
estimated.
If you just watched All Prime, because High Primate just stasis as he gets hit. You missed the timing on it. Feels bad, man.
We miss nothing here at Alpha Cruises, people.
Except our technical difficulties.
Yeah. Gotta love it.
That's 2 inhibs down and All Prime.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling confident for Hive Minds, but you never know. I mean, if they have one good team fight,
I've got the fear personally. Like Juwan just picked up Black Buff. He's going through and cleaning up the enemy jungle here. He's been doing a whole lot of damage this game. He's going to grab green now.
Are you looking at Juwan's items? Has he spent? Because I kind of feel like even though he's on 52, he's only on 36 used CP at the moment.
I don't know, to be honest. Let me just check.
But he is tanky. 2000.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah. But I
Again,
digress.
I
He's
hate not
tanky
knowing
though.
whether it's a bug or not. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, well, that could be the thing, or that could just be
I don't know, but he's got the
Tofa pushing
stats.
Juwan off, but it's not going to be enough. Juwan just hanging out.
Look at his shoulders. You know he's farmed a lot of Qs.
Look at his
And
shoulders. You know he's been lifting.
lifting, yeah. Don't look at his legs. He's got no legs. He's lifting.
Yeah, yeah. Sephiroth is definitely one of those guys who misses leg day. You know what I'm saying?
Because he trains shoulders all day.
Can't even see them. Yeah, that's it. But with shoulders like that, who can argue? He is certainly doing something right. Old Juwan.
Yeah, he's got the crabman syndrome.
Yeah. All right. So with 2 inhibs down, we have Hivemind very much on the back foot, and Kier just with a slap in the face.
Yeah, cheeky stun.
Journey. Yeah. That's it. Just rolls it in.
At this point in time, I think that's Agorable's are taking their time with the push. I feel that they could have won it as soon as they got the L Prime.
Yeah, that's it. They are going quite slow, and I'm surprised that they didn't. They could have just grouped, but they're somewhat split at the moment.
Yeah, I feel that their pace has slowed down. I'm not sure why or what they're doing, but like I'm just looking at Darius. He's just farming, running around aimlessly back there. You have High Primate's just gone back now.
I think they wanted to get all lanes pushed. I think they just wanted to get everything set up so that then they can go in and take, the left at their leisure. That would be my guess. Tofa pushing off Juwan here. Juwan just lurking. He's just like, I got green. Have you seen my shoulders, bruh? You even lift, bruh?
It's that psychological gameplay, just standing there and having the opposite team not know what to do.
Yeah, Higher Primate shreds that tier 2 as well. He's doing some damage now. He's very fed. The cage goes down. Will we see wombos? We will see wombos, people. Oh, man.
And Primate takes that out and takes it in hip, and this potentially might be a game. Bacon just gets sent to High Primate.
Juwan, very low, running away. Will he get out?
1v1's Bacon in his realm.
Vicious, absolutely vicious.
I think all Prime's done now.
Yeah, Orb is over. OP is done and dusted, but they're still going strong. Lord Gurney going in for Juwan. Juwan's just juking.
What a joke.
Juwan's just playing. He knows what's up. He's just playing bait. Oh, Haya takes out Drippler's jaw. Lord Gurney gets locked down. Will he get taken? No, it looks like he's going to get to safety.
Primate wants it.
And here with the stun. Cheeky. Gets rocked to the face. They're diving into core. It's all over, folks. 38 minutes. That was pretty crazy. There were some great plays there, not gonna lie. Some great wombo combos. I think that the use of wombo combos there, in my opinion, was some of the best that I've seen, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, that's Agorable have got good follow-up with the wombo combos. I mean, it's pretty textbook, so I can't really say much more than that. It's textbook, well communicated. Congratulations on the win. That's Agorable's. Hivemind. Kind of feel like you guys were trying new strats. Just keep at it. You'll find your style, but yeah, I guess that's pretty much me.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, again, it seems like some of the newer teams, the difficulty that they have is, early game they do relatively well, and then as soon as the pressure starts coming on, early mid to mid game, and it can be very hard for some of these teams to resurrect themselves. So it'll be interesting to see what happens as these teams play on, learn to synergize, and these new characters come out, because obviously Wukong is yet to be played, and he can split push like a beast. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of cheeky plays happen in next week's matchups.
You know what's gonna happen? Everyone's gonna lag out in DC. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I hope not.
Why you do this epic?
Coming in, but yeah. Yeah, sooner rather than later. Epic if you're listening. Guys, don't forget to catch us at oceace.com. You can see all of our cool stuffs there. There are links to our YouTube, which you can, click, like, subscribe, do all that funky stuff. Leave us some comments in the comments section. Tell Sozo just how sexy his voice really is.
Make it
Show
happen.
me some love.
Show how to love.
Yeah, once again, we've got $50 vouchers going out at the end of this season, which is coming up very soon. So, three $50 vouchers just for liking and subscribing to our social media stuffs. You can also check us out on Twitter and obviously Twitch, because that's probably where you are now. In any case, great matchup this week, guys. Well played to both teams. This has been Hal Huxley.
With your boy Sozo.
And we'll be right back with another match. So don't go anywhere.
Peace.
Peace.